I understand you're feeling a bit stuck, like your body isn't keeping up the way it used to. It's frustrating, and it's okay to feel that way. But what if I told you that the power to reignite your body's vitality, especially your circulation, is already in your kitchen? Stay with me, because the last thing I'm going to share is the key to unlocking it all. Morning rituals. I've sat with so many people just like you in my practice over the years. Men and women in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who come in with a quiet sense of defeat. They tell me about feeling tired, about a coldness in their hands and feet, and they speak in hushed tones about a loss of vitality in their most intimate moments. It's a heavy burden to carry, this feeling that your body is slowly letting you down. And the world tells you it's just getting older, a one-way street you're forced to walk down. I'm here to tell you that story is not entirely true. So much of what we accept as inevitable is actually a direct result of our daily choices, especially the very first choice we make each day: what we eat for breakfast. The truth is, most people are starting their mornings with foods that quietly sabotage their circulation, inflaming arteries and shutting down the very energy they need. It's not your fault. No one really talks about this in a way that makes sense, but today, that changes. The morning is a sacred window of opportunity. In those first 30 to 60 minutes after you wake, your body is incredibly responsive. Your blood vessels are waking up, your hormones are setting the stage for the entire day, and your digestive system is primed to receive the first nutrients you offer it. This is your moment to take back control. It's not about overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about making a simple, powerful shift in that first meal. So many of us reach for the easy things: sugary cereals, toast with jam, or just a cup of coffee. These foods create a spike in blood sugar followed by a crash, leaving you feeling depleted and actually contributing to inflammation that can stiffen your arteries over time. Think of your circulatory system as a vast network of highways carrying life-giving oxygen and nutrients to every single part of your body. When these highways are clear and open, you feel it. You have energy, your mind is sharp, your skin glows, and yes, you have strong circulation down there. But when those highways get clogged and narrowed by inflammation and plaque buildup, everything slows down. That's when the coldness, the numbness, and the loss of function begin to creep in. The problem is that we often treat the symptoms without ever addressing the root cause. We might look for a pill or a quick fix, but true, lasting change begins with the fuel you give your body. I had a patient, a wonderful man in his late 60s, who felt like he had lost a part of himself. He was active, he played with his grandkids, but he confessed that he felt a growing distance from his wife. He was eating what he thought was a healthy breakfast, a bowl of instant oatmeal with brown sugar and a glass of juice. He was frustrated and felt helpless. We didn't add a single medication, we just changed his breakfast. We swapped the instant oatmeal for something else, something that speaks directly to your body's biology, something that tells your arteries it's safe to open up, that the day has begun and blood needs to flow where it matters most. Within weeks, he came back to my office, and the change was palpable. He stood taller. He had a light in his eyes I hadn't seen before. He said, "It's like my body remembered how to wake up." This isn't magic, it's biology. It's about understanding that your body has an incredible capacity to heal and regenerate if you give it the right tools. The journey to better circulation, to reclaiming that warmth and vitality, doesn't start at the pharmacy. It starts at your kitchen table tomorrow morning. Nutrient power. To truly understand how a simple meal can have such a profound impact, we need to talk about what's happening inside your blood vessels at a microscopic level. It all comes down to a few key players, powerful nutrients that act like a cleanup crew and a repair team for your circulatory system. One of the most important of these is a molecule called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a master signaling molecule. When it's released into your bloodstream, it tells the muscles in your artery walls to relax. This relaxation causes the blood vessels to widen or dilate, which immediately increases blood flow and lowers blood pressure. It's like turning a 2-lane road into a 4-lane superhighway. Suddenly there's more room for blood to move freely and deliver oxygen and nutrients to every cell, from your brain to your toes, and everywhere in between. Many of the foods we'll talk about work by boosting your body's natural production of nitric oxide. Another critical group of nutrients are flavonoids. These are powerful antioxidants found in colorful fruits and vegetables. Imagine your arteries are like delicate pipes. Over time, they can get damaged by oxidative stress, which is like a form of rust caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. This damage leads to inflammation, making the artery walls stiff and sticky. Flavonoids are the protectors. They neutralize these damaging free radicals, helping to prevent and repair this rust. Specifically, a type of flavonoid called anthocyanin, which gives berries their deep red and purple colors, is fantastic at protecting the artery walls and keeping them flexible. When your arteries are flexible and not inflamed, they can expand and contract easily, which is essential for healthy circulation. Consuming flavonoid-rich foods helps reduce that stiffness and inflammation, which is a game changer for blood flow. Then we have the incredible omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard about these healthy fats being good for your heart, and here's a big reason why. Omega-3s are amazing for circulation because they do a couple of important things. First, they also encourage the release of nitric oxide, helping to dilate those blood vessels. Second, they make your blood less sticky. They help prevent platelets, a type of blood cell, from clumping together unnecessarily, which is a process that can lead to blood clots. By keeping your blood flowing smoothly, omega-3s reduce the risk of blockages and ensure that your entire body gets the nourishment it needs. You'll find these incredible fats in things like fatty fish, walnuts, and chia seeds. Eating these foods is like sending a soothing, lubricating oil through your entire circulatory system, ensuring everything runs without friction. Finally, let's not forget about specific amino acids, the building blocks of protein. An amino acid called L-citrulline is particularly interesting. Your body converts L-citrulline into another amino acid, L-arginine, which is then used to produce that all-important nitric oxide. So, by eating foods rich in L-citrulline, you're essentially providing the raw material your body needs to open up your blood vessels. Watermelon is a fantastic natural source of this. One patient of mine started eating a few slices of watermelon on an empty stomach each morning. He joked, "I don't know what's in this stuff, but something's waking up downstairs." He wasn't imagining it. The L-citrulline was being converted into nitric oxide, dilating his blood vessels and bringing new life and vitality to his entire body. Understanding these nutrients isn't just about science, it's about empowerment. When you know why a food works, you're no longer just following advice, you're making a conscious, informed choice to give your body exactly what it needs to heal itself from the inside out. Circulation foods. So, let's open the pantry and talk about what this looks like on your breakfast plate. This is where the knowledge becomes action and where you start to feel the difference. The first food I want you to embrace is oatmeal, but not the instant kind loaded with sugar. I'm talking about whole, rolled oats. Oatmeal contains a powerful soluble fiber called beta-glucan. Think of beta-glucan as a gentle scrub brush for your arteries. As it moves through your digestive system, it helps to lower bad cholesterol, effectively cleaning out the buildup that can clog your blood vessels and restrict flow. But here's how you supercharge it. Add a tablespoon of chia seeds. Chia seeds are a nutritional powerhouse, packed with those incredible omega-3 fatty acids that help relax your blood vessels and reduce inflammation. They are also rich in magnesium and potassium, minerals that are vital for healthy blood pressure. A warm bowl of oatmeal with chia seeds is a grounding, stabilizing meal that tells your body it's safe to open up and let the blood flow where it needs to go. It's a simple, comforting start that sets a powerful foundation for the day. Next, let's talk about berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. These little gems are bursting with those antioxidant flavonoids, especially the anthocyanins that give them their vibrant color. These compounds are your blood vessels' best friends. They protect the delicate lining of your arteries from damage, prevent stiffness, and encourage the release of that wonderful nitric oxide. A study found that the flavonoids in berries help dilate arteries and reduce the buildup of plaque that obstructs blood flow. Don't just save them for a special dessert. Make a cup of mixed berries a regular part of your morning. You can add them to your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy a bowl on their own. I had a patient, a lovely woman in her early 70s, who complained of constantly cold feet. We made one change: a cup of blueberries with her breakfast every single day. After about a month, she came back to me, wiggled her toes in her shoes, and said with a huge smile, "They're warm." It's such a simple thing, but it's a direct reflection of improved microcirculation, of those tiny blood vessels finally getting the flow they need. Another powerhouse for your morning is a handful of walnuts. Walnuts are particularly rich in a type of omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which is excellent for helping blood move smoothly. Studies have shown that regular consumption of walnuts can improve the health and elasticity of blood vessels and even help lower blood pressure. They work by reducing the inflammation and oxidative damage that can harm your arteries. You can sprinkle them on your oatmeal or yogurt, or just have a small handful as you're preparing the rest of your breakfast. They provide a satisfying crunch and a dose of healthy fats that will keep you full and your arteries happy. And let's not forget citrus fruits. Fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are packed with vitamin C and flavonoids. These nutrients work together to reduce inflammation, support the cells lining your blood vessels, and improve your body's ability to produce nitric oxide, which helps lower blood pressure and combat artery stiffness. Starting your day with a glass of water, with fresh lemon juice, or having half a grapefruit can give your circulatory system a gentle, effective boost. Finally, I want to talk about one of the most potent circulation-boosting vegetables: beets. Beets are incredibly rich in natural nitrates. When you eat beets, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide through a beautiful chain reaction. This process naturally loosens and opens up your blood vessels, improving blood flow to all your tissues and organs. Researchers have even found that beet juice can significantly lower systolic blood pressure. Now, I know what you might be thinking: beets for breakfast? But it's easier than you think. You can find beet powders that mix easily into a morning smoothie, or you can even find pre-cooked beets to slice up alongside some eggs. It's about finding what works for you. These foods aren't exotic or expensive. They are simple, whole foods that contain the precise nutrients your body is crying out for. By choosing one or two of these to incorporate into your morning, you begin the process of rebuilding your circulatory health from the ground up, one delicious bite at a time. Powerful synergy. Now here is where the real magic happens. It's not just about eating one of these foods in isolation. The true power lies in the synergy, in how these foods work together to create an effect that is far greater than the sum of its parts. Think of it like a symphony orchestra. A single violin can play a beautiful melody, but when you bring in the cellos, the woodwinds, and the percussion, you create something with breathtaking depth and power. It's the same with these foods. When you combine the artery-cleansing fiber from oatmeal with the vessel-protecting flavonoids from berries and the nitric oxide-boosting power of walnuts, you're creating a comprehensive, multi-pronged attack against poor circulation. You're not just addressing one part of the problem, you're nurturing the entire system. Imagine this for your breakfast tomorrow: a bowl of slow-cooked oatmeal with a swirl of chia seeds, topped with a generous handful of mixed berries and a sprinkle of chopped walnuts. In that one bowl, you are providing your body with the beta-glucans to clean the arteries, the omega-3s to reduce inflammation and keep blood flowing smoothly, and the antioxidants to protect and repair your vessel walls. Each bite is delivering a coordinated dose of everything your circulatory system needs to thrive. This isn't just a meal, it's a therapeutic intervention, It's a daily act of self-repair. Over time, this consistent synergistic approach does more than just improve circulation. It helps to stabilize blood pressure. It supports heart health. It can enhance cognitive function because your brain is getting better blood flow, and it brings back that warmth and energy to your entire body. It's the foundation upon which true, lasting vitality is built. I've watched countless people embrace this philosophy, and the change is always profound. It goes beyond the physical. When you start to feel your body responding, when you feel that warmth return to your hands and feet, when you have the energy to walk a little further or play a little longer, something shifts inside you. The quiet frustration begins to dissolve, replaced by a sense of hope and empowerment. You realize that you are not a passive victim of the aging process. You are an active participant in your own health and well-being. You have the power to make choices every single day that can literally re-script the story your body is telling. This journey is not about perfection. It's not about restriction or deprivation. It's about nourishment. It's about generously giving your body the tools it has been quietly asking for every single morning. So, as we finish our time together, I want you to hold on to this feeling of possibility. The information I've shared with you today isn't just a collection of health tips. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to step back into the driver's seat of your own health. It's a chance to feel strong, vibrant, and fully alive in your body again, not by chasing a magic pill, but by returning to the simple, profound wisdom of real food. You have the knowledge now. You understand the why behind the what. The only thing left is your decision. Choose to show up for yourself tomorrow morning. Choose nourishment. Choose vitality. Your body has an incredible innate intelligence and a deep desire to be well. Trust in that, work with it, and you will be amazed at what it can do.